MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the 51s and the Apes. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Carl Crawford is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. McHugh into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Lays off 1-0.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. This is skied out to deep center field. Gomez ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Matt Carpenter gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 79 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 79.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Luis Valbuena comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Chop foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Blake Swihart takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. So runners at first and second here with one away. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Kevin Kiermaier makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Sent on the ground out to second. There is Valbuena. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
First baseman.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. McHugh's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Shot back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out. J.J. Hardy into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the seats, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to left. Swihart is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Carlos Gomez strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Fielder, Carlos Gomez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter is there for it. 1 away. The pitcher, Colin McHugh, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Right fielder,
Colby Rasmus stands in as he looks at a called strike. Called strike, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that Coco Crisp leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Jonathan Lucroy steps in now.
Jonathan Lucroy.
McHugh pauses. Here's the first pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. One and one, here it is. And there goes Coco. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it won't be in time. A stolen base for Coco Crisp. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Zach Greinke will get his first cuts here.
21, Zach Greinke.
First pitch on its way. Looking to bunt is Greinke, and he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and here comes the speedy Carl Crawford. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Rasmus, still going back. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Brian Dozier is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Oh-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Ground ball left side. There's Sandoval. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 79 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop, number 79.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting,
Luis Valbuena is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
now batting, number 23.
Blake Swihart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hot shot to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Matt Carpenter is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Now batting,
Kevin Kiermaier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Anthony Rizzo stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. There to take it is Rasmus, and there are 2 out now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy.
This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Pablo Sandoval is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman,
Marwin Gonzalez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Lucroy gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now a swing going, look out, over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him in the... Coco Crisp heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder.
McHugh gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. tap foul at home plate. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
So a solo shot here for Coco Crisp, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. Zach Greinke comes forward, and we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out.
Well, in my opinion, if it's anybody else in the order, let him swing. But you're talking about a pitcher. Make sure he gets the ball down, move the guy to third base, and go to work.
The tag gets one, and he is in there. Carl Crawford will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Brian Dozier will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Squares around and drops down a good one. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. Matt Carpenter will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the runner's trying for third. And it's too late as Crawford just waltzes right into third. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Lined back over second. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Kevin Kiermaier steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Jared Saltalamacchia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Carl Crawford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Colby Rasmus is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Crisp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Number 79 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ball game.
79.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Ball inside.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Carter Capps will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Anthony Rizzo will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Swihart will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. J.J. Hardy will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far.
Well, sitting up here, it looks like there's a lot of wide open spaces, but he's been hitting them right at people all game long.
First delivery to him on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away. Settling in now, Coco Crisp, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Salty's got it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Luis Valbuena will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Second baseman, Luis.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a foul tip held onto by Lucroy. Well done there to record the strikeout.
The batter, number 23.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting,
Pablo Sandoval ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Jonathan Lucroy is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Zach Greinke will stand in. Sacrifice bunt his last time.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Hit well on the ground to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Carl Crawford will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Brian Dozier will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. From the stretch, runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's not in time as Crawford takes second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it won't be in time, so credit Crawford with steal number 2 on the day. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Marwin Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out, so this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And the count will be full. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first by Hardy for out number 1. Now in the box, Carlos Gomez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Jared Saltalamacchia will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Matt Carpenter comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First offering on its way. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Now batting, center fielder.
So it's a solo shot to dead center as they extend the lead to 5-0. Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And Gomez will get this one in off the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. J.J. Hardy will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Comes set. Now the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Joaquin Benoit is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ben Zobrist is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Number 53.
Coco Crisp is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike one.
Batting in the 8th spot. Number 18.
Benoit is ready. 0-1 on its way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Benoit is there, and he'll bring this one in. Jonathan Lucroy digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Chris Sale is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there but missed. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Colby Rasmus is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Number 79.
Number 79 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nick Swisher will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Fouled back. Benoit has the target. Here's the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rasmus moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Carl Crawford stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Swihart calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Brian Dozier Ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pedro Strop will come in and pitch now.
Pedro Strop.
Striding in to start the ninth, Luis Valbuena. And they'll need him to get something going here. Chop to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Ready now, Blake Swihart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Pablo Sandoval is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see.